Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain about a concept called Kerberos. I will promise I will make it very easy to you. Before going to explain about what is Kerberos, I am going to explain why Kerberos has been developed. Kerberos is developed to provide authentication service between users and servers. So I will explain this point using a diagram, so it will be very easy to you. Consider this as a workstation, or this is a workstation where client uses for asking services. So this is another workstation, and this is a server which provides services to these clients. So this is the network where these clients and server are connected. And he is the user of this workstation, so he is the owner of this workstation. And consider this rhombus, so I will make difference. So these two rhombus are users, the owners of this workstation, and these two are workstations, nothing but client nodes, and this is a server. So whenever a user requests, the services through server by using a workstation, so the services will provide by the server to the corresponding clients. But there is a fact that all the services are not provided all the users, because there will be some restriction, because due to restrictions. So there will be some restriction because all the services are not provided to all the clients. So how does the server know so to which user I should provide these services to this server, and this user, and some services to this user. So as server don't know the user, it will what it will think the workstation, it will authenticate the workstation. So this server will think, so some services should be given to this workstation and some services should give to this workstation. So it will authenticate the workstation. So there is a chance of loss of authentication, because whenever this, so sometimes we will think that this user is not there. So this user is using this workstation and getting the services where the services are restricted to this user. So there is loss of authenticity. So the server is not connected. The server thinks that this workstation is asking these services, so I should grant the services to this workstation. But whereas the owner of the workstation is not using the services, but the services are given to an unauthorized person. So to overcome this problem, Kerberos has been developed here. So Kerberos has been developed. It will be between the users and server. So that is the thing I had explained in my first point. So Kerberos is developed to provide authentication services between users and servers, and servers and users. So if you see, so between servers and users, there is a Kerberos server I had drawn here. So because all the services cannot be provided to all the users, so that is the main concept. And Kerberos relies on symmetric encryption, making no use of public key encryption. So this Kerberos server concept is working, means it doesn't use any authentication protocol stuff. It relies on symmetric key encryption, and it never uses public key encryption. So I will show how those encryption are done in my next video from Kerberos version 4 and version 5. So so that is the concept Kerberos has why the Kerberos has been developed. So the requirements of the Kerberos is security, reliable and transparent, and scalability. So coming to talking about security, so whenever the user requests for some services, and server will provide the response to the some users. So there should not be a eavesdropper. So whenever a client is asking some request to the services, so it will carry, so the information is going through a network. So Kerberos should provide a security that no eavesdropper can listen the what a client is asking and what a server is giving response to it. So it should provide security feature. And the second one is reliable. So all services are rely on Kerberos for access control. So you see this. So whenever this user is asking services to this server, so it should go through this Kerberos server. So whenever this Kerberos server is not not present, so then there will be the server will not take the request. So that's why for any control, Kerberos server should be in between user and server. So it should stand always. So it should work always. So it should be robust enough. So that is called reliability. And next one is transparency. Ideally the users, talking about transparency feature. So user is asking services to the server. So user should not, so there should not be a very processing time, so much processing time at Kerberos for authentication the users and server. So it should be more transparent enough that the services will go on very fastly. So it should be transparent enough so that request is going very fastly and the response is coming very fastly. The next concept is scalability. So I had drawn, for making it simple, I had drawn some 4 users, I think, user 1, user 2, user 3. But in real world, there will be an uncountable users, maybe countable only in millions or billion. So there may be a billion of users, but it should, and in tomorrow it may increase to million plus 1 or million plus 2 or million plus 10. But this Kerberos should be stand, because it should adopt the concept of scalability, and it should be working and supporting large number of clients and servers. So that is the concept of scalability. So I think you all understood the minimum concept, basic concept of Kerberos. In my next video I am going to explain about Kerberos version 4, which is implemented present also, and the Kerberos version 5. So till then, subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please share this video to your friends, that they will also learn the concept of Kerberos very easily. So this is Mirjavali signing off. Thank you for watching this video.